Hello everyone and welcome back to IMO Reviews. Today we are discussing Warfare. Warfare, directed by Alex Garland, who you may know for things like Ex Machina, has teamed up with Ray Mendoza and has reenacted the memories of true American soldiers in their time in Iraq of 2006. I have so many positives to say about this movie. The biggest working factor for me here is the realism. Every single aspect of this movie is really played into how real it is. It puts you, the audience member, on the ground in the heat with these soldiers. And it isn't your typical American war movie where it's all, you know, America for the win and big explosions and Uncle Sam and Bruce Springsteen playing while an eagle soars in. No, it represents these soldiers as men. Just everyday men like me or you who might be watching this, who have feelings and have loved ones at home, and they're scared of the situation they find themselves in, but the only way to get through it is to deal with it, to focus and be a team and remember your training and find a way through. I really did find that so refreshing that the movie played into warfare for what it is, just nasty and human lives at risk. Not enough war movies do that. There's always some sort of political edge and charge to it, and I just didn't feel that with Warfare. It was about the people. But even the sound design was so realistic, and I liked the way they played with the silence coming straight after such big explosions. It really let you sit in the weight of the situation. It moves very fluently, it's very tense at times. The cast are absolutely sensational to a man. Will Poulter was terrific here, as was Joseph Quinn, and it was also great to see James Gandolfini's son again, who was also terrific in the film. This movie just had me on the edge of my seat the whole way through. It's visually stunning at times. There are a few shots in here that are poster worthy, and it really does make quite the statement without actually ever directly saying it to you. You just get it by spending time with these people in this situation. That was brilliant. They've really managed to find a strangely refreshing angle on war films here, and I was just like putty in the film's hand. I was so immersed from start to finish. There was even a point about maybe 3/4 of the way through where I could feel my pulse beating like crazy, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I am sincerely struggling to find a negative about this film. I personally didn't find this to be an issue, but I can imagine it being a problem for some others. You don't get to know these soldiers that intimately. You literally do have one small scene at the very beginning of the movie that just displays some camaraderie and mindset of these characters. Some are more jokey, some are more stoic and serious. You know, that sort of thing. And considering they managed to establish that with just one small scene, I think that's actually very impressive, and it's a very memorable and funny scene too. In fact, give it time, I can very much see it being turned into a meme. But that is quite unconventional. Usually there's a main character that you're following through it, and he has a best friend who maybe dies halfway through, and this isn't that. It's not copying those stereotypes and cliches. It is just portraying them as people, and strangely, by stripping these characters back to just being guys, I actually found them so much more relatable. They could just be me or one of my friends. I'm absolutely gushing about this movie. It's sensational. Cinema has woken up. I asked it to, and I can't say it didn't respond. It really has. I cannot recommend this to you enough. Go and check this out on the biggest screen possible. And I am quite easily going to give Warfare a 10 out of 10. Suffering through Snow White and Popeye's revenge through a cold winter might not have been for nothing. Thank you for watching this review. Please be sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and please do hit the comments as well. Have you seen Warfare? What did you think about it? Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, if you haven't had enough of this crazy ginger, you can always click on these suggested videos right here and get yourself lost in an IMO wormhole. But if not, take care, and I look forward to seeing you on the next review.